Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Christine Brown and David Woolley have always surprised people, but no one could have guessed the scope of the secret scheme they've supposedly been developing behind closed doors. While the cameras on Sister Wives only captured glimpses of their romance, sweet glances, public declarations of love, and a cozy home life that felt like a fairy tale come true, what viewers didn't see was the brewing ambition and coordinated effort that could change the Brown family dynamics forever. What if the seemingly innocent couple, whose romance grew so rapidly following Christine's departure from her poisonous spiritual marriage to Kody Brown, were planning something far more complex? What if this was about more than just love, legacy, image, and power? According to family insiders and mounting fan conjecture, Christine and David may be working behind the scenes on a plot to turn the Sister Wives narrative on its head, and it all began when Christine made the shocking choice to return to reality TV with David on her arm. Initially, the move appeared to be nothing more than a nice gesture to keep fans updated, but today, insiders say it could have been the first phase of a masterstroke attempt to redefine not only Christine's image, but the entire future of the Sister Wives series. Christine's confidence and independence had grown significantly since she left Kody. She's become a fan favorite, an underdog turned heroine, and David, a construction CEO with a mystery past and a cool demeanor, has just fueled that fire. While Robyn Brown tried to keep control of a deteriorating family structure and Kody alienated one wife after another, Christine quietly built her brand, aided by David, who some claim is more media savvy than he admits. Christine's shift in social media was the first subtle clue. She began publishing strategic images of herself and David appearing happy, radiant, and in sync. There were no more tears or frustrations from the Flagstaff years. In their place came road trips, cooking videos, cozy romantic photos, and targeted messages about being free, heard, and finally loved. Fans loved it, but something more was going on beneath the surface. Industry sources speculated that Christine and David were secretly pitching a spin-off, not just about their love story, but about creating a new kind of poly-family legacy, one without Kody, patriarchy, or the dysfunction that defined Sister Wives for so long. Christine leads a vision of a blended, empowered, modern family structure. And it does not end there. Rumors have circulated that the pair is in talks with streaming services regarding a new reality series, one that does not simply rehash previous wounds but instead creates something altogether new. Christine is portrayed as the matriarch of a new organization in which women who have fled oppressive relationships can find healing, sisterhood, and the opportunity to thrive again. David, her ever-supportive boyfriend, would play an important role, not only as her husband, but also as a representation of what healthy manhood can look like in a post-Kody society. According to production sources, camera crews have already captured content beyond what fans have seen, such as Christine and David investigating new properties, establishing a relationship podcast, and even working on a memoir project together. Could this be their final strategy, rewriting the Brown family heritage on their own terms and becoming the new face of post-polygamist empowerment? Some admirers feel Christine's recent spike in public appearances and carefully edited interviews is not an accident. She's been choosing her words carefully, implying bigger things to come. Finally, there's the real estate trail. Fans with keen eyes saw that David sold off critical business assets in early 2024, indicating significant life changes. What were they prepared for? The solution could be in the couple's most audacious dream yet, to create a new media empire based on their story of escape, redemption, and second chances. Christine's path has been one of perseverance, taking her from Utah to Las Vegas to Flagstaff and back again, and it appears that she is now converting that personal metamorphosis into a business. Trademark filings and domain registrations for Christine Unscripted, The Woolley Way, and From Sister Wife to Soulmate have surfaced, indicating that their secret scheme may involve many shows, product lines, and perhaps a motivational speaking circuit. According to one source, Christine and David have devised a 5-year plan that includes a family therapy series, a retreat center for women fleeing extreme religions, and a docuseries that will compete with Sister Wives but have a very different tone. And this is where things get even more interesting. Cody is said to be aware of the plan and is dissatisfied with it. According to behind-the-scenes talk, Cody feels deceived, even humiliated, by the prospect of Christine emerging from the ashes of their spiritual marriage not just stronger but more popular than ever. Robin, who is already ostracized and despised by fans, is claimed to be outraged that Christine could land a bigger contract than Sister Wives. Christine and David, however, are not simply reacting, they are creating. The whispers indicate that they are already assembling a production team, which might include former TLC crew members who quietly deserted due to creative differences with Cody and Robin's growing control over the narrative. It's a revenge storyline with a twist. The motivation is vision rather than hatred. Christine is not attempting to destroy Cody. She is trying to outgrow him. She's doing it with grace, strategy, and a partner who isn't intimidated by her strength. The two have started a movement, representing what is possible when you refuse to be little for the sake of others' comfort. Fans have dubbed them the real love story, and Christine has hinted in several interviews that this is just the beginning. And maybe that's what makes their hidden plot so effective. It's not about bringing someone down. It's about creating something new, better, and inspiring. Christine Brown is no longer characterized by her role as wife number 3, but rather as a leader, survivor, and star. And with David Woolley by her side, that secret scheme might completely reshape our perception of the Sister Wives universe. What is actually going on between Cody and Christine Brown? That question has troubled Sister Wives viewers since Christine's jaw-dropping choice to walk away from her decades-long spiritual marriage to Cody and the Poly family that had been unraveling for years before anybody heard the word divorce. To understand where Cody and Christine are now, you must first go back, way back, to the origins of the dysfunction that had been simmering quietly beneath the surface of the Brown family's public image. Christine was Cody's third wife, the happy homemaker who raised children with unwavering love and sacrificed her own emotional needs in order to keep the family intact. But, behind the scenes, her marriage to Cody was dying slowly and silently. For years, fans watched her strive to remain positive, supportive, and loyal, even as it became clear that Cody's affections had migrated almost exclusively to Robin, his fourth and legally only wife. Christine's breaking point occurred after years of feeling undesired, ignored, and unloved. Cody had withdrawn physically and emotionally, making it brutally evident that he no longer saw Christine as a love partner, let alone a spiritual equal. The tension that erupted on camera, the iconic moment when Cody told Christine he no longer wanted an intimate relationship, was only the tip of the iceberg. Behind that moment was a lengthy history of unfulfilled expectations, subtle rejections, and emotional estrangement. Christine, previously the most ardent supporter of the multiple lifestyle, finally decided to prioritize herself. She packed her belongings in Flagstaff, brought her youngest daughter Truly with her, and returned to Utah to start afresh. That motion was more than simply physical, it was symbolic. It signaled the end of an era and the start of a personal renaissance that astounded Cody and delighted fans who had long hoped Christine would break free from what had been a poisonous relationship. However, while Christine moved on, eventually falling in love with David Woolley and marrying him in a beautiful celebration that looked nothing like the stressful, staged family gatherings of the Sister Wives past, Cody was left behind, both emotionally and narratively. And that is where the true drama between them currently exists. The difference between Christine's newfound independence and happiness and Cody's seething hatred and remorse. On the episode, fans have seen Cody become increasingly isolated, lashing out at Janelle and Mary, blaming Christine for dissolving the family, and disintegrating in real time as he tries to hold on to the vestiges of a plural marriage that no longer exists.